What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And today we are in Vermont. We went to Vermont for 4th of July weekend. It's probably going to be a shorter video because kind of spur of the moment. And also it's only 2 days that we're out here for, so it's nothing like crazy or anything. I'm going to try to do most of my talking and stuff done through me being outside versus me being in the bottom floor of my house and in front of my computer, because I got a little bit of time right now. Rosie's sleeping. We just got to Stratton. This is day 2 of the trip technically. Yesterday we were in Killington, which was a fantastic park. We were gonna stay there today too, but we decided since we're in the area, we're gonna make it out to Stratton. So we came out to here. It's about an hour back towards home. So we figured we'd hit up 2 resorts. I mean, we have a loan pass that's going to cover both. So let's talk a little bit about yesterday. Started the trip out on Thursday night. I got done work about 2 a.m. Had to swing back home to Philadelphia, pick up Rosie, pick up the dog. And from there, we went back to the house, picked up the van, left the house probably around like 3 a.m. And from there, it takes about 5 hours for us to get to Killington. I drove until about 5. Rosie drove the rest of the way. Gave us some time to sleep a little bit. Then we got up and we got started. And in Killington, they basically have overnight parking. Well, it's not even like overnight parking. You can go and camp there for free. So we just took our van out there. We posted up literally right in front. I mean, it took us 2 minutes of a ride, not even, to get to our lifts. There was 2 lifts working yesterday. The K1 was also working, but we didn't really use the K1. We kind of just stayed more towards the ram shed, which is where we basically parked for camping. All right. The camping aspect of it, there was tons and tons of people out there camping. I mean, there was like this whole family group of people. There had to be like 20 or 30 of them out there, all camping together, set up this whole, like, you know, they brought the kids out and everything. It was super awesome. Fireworks at nighttime. It's 4th of July. But honestly, we went to sleep like 8 o'clock at night. We were out. Talk a little bit about the trails that are out there. We did literally almost every single track out there. Probably one of the most fun technical rides out there was something called Rabbit Hole. And it was also like boarded off for a race that was coming up. They had like just like kind of like taped off for people, I guess, to be practicing around. And outside of that, I mean, I would say, and I mean, all the blues were just like fantastic. Again, taking notes from my last trip, I didn't even start on a green this time. I just went straight to the blues. We also tried some greens here. We're just like, nah, the greens definitely are not it. So from there, we went and we literally we started at 10 and we went till about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We went a long time yesterday. I mean, we're pretty beat today, but if we're in the area, we're definitely going to go out and do, you know, we're going to come out to Stratton too, and we're going to do this too. We'll see how long we'll last today. But yesterday was amazing. It was awesome. Some of the main trails that we really did enjoy, we enjoyed Blue Magic, but half of it was closed. So technically, we didn't really get to do the full entire course, but the part that we did was really awesome. That was on the right side, more towards Ramshed. And then on the left side, we really like Jumpstart, and we really like Step It Up. Outside of that, today we're in Stratton. So we're going to see how today goes. I'll try to get some footage. I'll get footage of like the little town. This little town is awesome. There's a bunch of shops in here. I'll try to get as much footage as I can. Other than that, see you guys soon. Oh shit. Oh, that could have been bad. This one is a trail we don't know. Future Dom here. I'm going to be talking a little bit from the bottom of my house because I didn't have a lot of time to record while I was out after Stratton. So I'm going to fill you guys in a little bit in the video. So while we were in Stratton, I did give you guys a little bit of a tour, you know, of Stratton, the resort, and also I did a little bit of a walkthrough through Killington. And the reason why I like to do this is to kind of just give you guys a feel of like how chill everything is. It's a lot different than what it is when you go to the ski resorts. It's usually packed up with people. There is a good amount of people at these places, but it's not shoulder to shoulder. The vibe is just so much more chill, and for me personally, like, I enjoy this type of vibe. Started doing the trails right away. We lasted pretty much half of the day this time. Yesterday, the day before in Killington, we were there for literally 6 hours. So we were pretty drained while we were in Stratton, but we wanted to do as much as we could. So we walked through the city for a while, did a bunch of the trails. Trails were great. There wasn't too many people. It was not packed there. It was just a great day out there. After we got done the trails, we walked around the city a little bit more. There was live music playing. We stopped by, got a drink. It's also very hot, and if you guys know, huskies are or snow dogs. So as much as Ghost likes to be outside, we always have to watch out for the weather with him because it gets really hot. I mean, if it's 80 degrees, maybe to you guys it's not that hot, but to him, he's going to be burning up, right? And he loves to be outside. So it's kind of, you know, it's a double-edged sword. Like he likes to be outside, but it is so hot outside sometimes that, you know, he's just not feeling it with the weather. So, so we always are watching out for him. But again, it cooled off later in the night. Oh, you gotta move your palsy.
What happened?
There's balls hanging over here.
Daddy, come back here.
After Stratton, we headed to food, and the main place that we saw next to the distillery that we were staying at for a harvest host, which is what I talked about in a previous video. We stopped at a place called Pizza Palooza. It was just on the side of the highway, and it ended up being extremely dope. We heard live music being played, and we're like, "Where's this music coming from?" And then we realized it was at the pizza spot. So they had a live band that's playing outside of the pizza spot, and then it's really awesome. Like right up the walkway, there is actually a camping section. So technically, I don't know if they're part of Harvest Host, but they have a spot where people were just camping literally right above the pizza spot, which would be awesome if you just set up a tent with some friends, and then you got a pizza spot, you got live music, you got the mountains behind for the scenic view. It was just really nice. Come on over. So the spot that we stayed for the Harvest Host was Vermont Distillery, which is one of our favorite spots to go to. I mean, ever since we went to it a couple of years ago, we make sure we always stop there whenever we're in Vermont. They have amazing cocktails there, and they have a very good maple cream alcohol there that is just amazing whenever you're mixing it with all the drinks. And they usually have some awesome drinks up there. They had a root beer float one time that we were out there. I think last year it was out there. So we're always getting delicious. It's a treat out there, right? I do enjoy a glass of whiskey, but also when you get done riding for a day and you just need some sugar and something delicious to sip on, I'm gonna go there and get whatever I need to get. So right across the street from it is where we usually, we park up. And the first time we did it, there was nobody there. The second time we did it, there was maybe a car or two there. And then this time we did it, there's 3 or 4 cars. So maybe Harvest Host is becoming a little bit more popular, or maybe there's just, just more people getting out. It's the summertime. I guess more people are getting out. But there, we parked up. Rosie was dead beat, so she ended up passing out. Ghost was passed out, which is perfect time of, I wasn't really tired. I opened up the laptop, played a little bit of RoboCop for a while, especially with the Starlink there, being able to have complete internet, and being up in the mountains with no service technically, but with Starlink, I'm able to, connect to my Steam to get every, the cloud saves enabled, and to get into the game perfectly with no issues, and to save my game on the cloud again. So when I get home, I can continue to play because that is an issue with games and internet connectivity is, they rely on, I know you can turn it off, but if I am playing on my laptop, I do want to come home, to my saved games being saved if I'm putting in time and work into it. But yeah, after that, I ended up passing out pretty early as well. I woke up to a lot of booming going off, and I'm like, what is this booming? Then I realized, it was 4th of July weekend. And 4th of July weekend, obviously, there's going to be fireworks going off. So open up the van, go out, and I saw a bunch of people standing outside, and I'm like, man, what is going on? And you look over in the view of the mountains. Now, realistically, I tried to get some footage. Didn't really get that much footage because it's just really far away. But being there in person and seeing it was really awesome. There was fireworks going off in all directions of the mountain. It was super sick. It was super nice to see. Ended up going to sleep, waking up extremely early, and just heading out. The drive home from Vermont is not too bad. It's only about a 5-hour trip, especially with where we're at. Now, we are going to Vermont this weekend, so we're planning on going out to Bolton Valley, and that's a little bit farther of a trip. It's about 6.5 hours away. All right, guys, so we just got back. It's about 8 in the morning. I woke up pretty early last night, around like 4 a.m. And then from there, I just literally straight shot it back tonight. Stratton was awesome. I'll talk a little bit more as soon as I get home. But for now, thank you guys for watching. There'll be another video up this week. I'm going to try to do 2 this week. Other than that, if you guys are new here, like, subscribe, comment below, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, peace.